Welcome to Activating the Light Body with the Quan Yin Collective. We are going to be going through a gentle process to remind you of your ability to connect to both the Earth Song and the galactic waves at the same time, reading the resonance on a full scale rather than isolating and not seeing the bigger picture. Take a moment to arrive in your body in a comfortable seated or lying down position, letting your eyes drift closed and your breath starting to take on a natural, quiet rhythm. You do not need to force your breath. Just be. I would like you to take your awareness down into your heart space. You could imagine yourself climbing down a set of stairs, or scaling through your body, or perhaps to you it just looks like a gentle movement, arriving at the level of the heart and the thymus. The heart is the gateway to all galaxies, to reading the energy on all grids, all layers, and all dimensions. To reside in the head is a space that many humans find comfortable and familiar, but limits our ability to translate, digest, and make the information we receive actionable and real to us. In your heart space, I want you to begin to just take notice of how does it feel? Is it light and buoyant? Joyful? Is there a resounding sadness, a heaviness to it? Is there old anger? These layers that you feel are the stories of your Akashic records that in the days to come are yours to clear, to clean, and to cleanse your body of, so that you may move forward again as a universal freelancer without constraint. For now, I ask that you just witness this space and how it feels, what you see and what you know, and we will allow it to surface as it needs to. I want you to notice that your heart space actually has a color. Whatever color it is perfect and right and good for you. I want you to begin taking your breath into your heart. As you inhale, I want you to see it gently starting to expand this bubble. And with each exhale, you're gently shutting off any of the old data, emotions, stories that you no longer need and that have been holding you back. Keep expanding this bubble until it is as wide as your body and as tall as you are. I want you to begin taking this bubble now even wider from your being. So with each breath, I want you to see if you can push it out, maybe a couple of inches at first, then maybe a foot away on all sides, up, down, front, back. And keep going until your bubble is about 3 to 5 feet out from you. Using your psychic senses, either your sight, your knowing, your feeling, I want you to take note of what this bubble looks like. Does it have a geometric grid to it? Is it soft? Does it have ripples? Is it more like a cloud? Just take notice and allow yourself to become familiar in this space. Bringing your awareness behind your eyes, I want you to hold your bubble while now beginning to really arrive in the body. We're going to make the agreement that we are willing to take up space, not only within ourselves, but on this planet. We are going to take up space in a way that feels good to us, in whatever shape or form that means to you. Taking your energy, I want you to begin stretching it down your throat, down your neck and across your shoulders, through your arms, down through your chest and around your heart, traveling throughout the bronchioles of your lungs, all those amazing tubes that help us exchange oxygen. Down through the diaphragm and into your belly, allowing yourself to really take up every single cell, every single space, to really feel into what does this container of mine actually look like and feel like. Taking your energy, we're going to stretch down through the pelvis, down through your legs, all the way down to the bottom of your feet. I'm going to now ask you to bring your awareness to your perineum, which is the short space of skin between the anus and the base of the genitals. And this space is the first set of cells that ever started to develop when you were just a fetus in your mother's belly. These 4 cells that first were the origin of you are your foundational gateway to receiving the tones of the earth song up into your human vessel. Paying attention now, I want you to notice how the perineum actually has its own pulse. It's different to your breath, and it's different to your heart, and it's different yet again to your lungs. It has its own rhythm, beating to its own drum, and I want you to just begin to follow it. As you follow this rhythm, I want you to just take the tones and start traveling with them down into the center of the earth. I want you to notice how being connected in this way does not feel heavy or immobile, but is a very strong, safe, rhythmical pulse. It is sure. Good. Holding your bubble, staying in your body, holding your pulse. Take your awareness now up behind your eyes. Here you are going to look for the next light, which is sitting at about the center of your brain. You'll notice that this light moves all on its own. It may be moving in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. It does not matter which, but just observe and allow yourself to begin following that rhythm as well. As you follow this rhythm, I want you to take your eyes and gently roll them up as if you were looking up through the top of your skull. And I want you to begin taking your awareness up to the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This may look like a giant band of stars across the dark night sky. You may plug into a giant black hole. However you arrive here is perfectly fine. I want you to notice how this has a very different tone and resonance than that which is going on in your perineum and through the earth song. I want you to also take note how the information and the vibration now coming through the tops of our heads starts with a much more narrow, fast, fluttering type of feel. Almost with more of an intensity or an urgency. You may notice that the top of your head starts to feel a little bit heavy or uncomfortable. This is just you learning to accelerate to a faster energy bandwidth than you have before. So just thank your body and ask it to bring this energy through the entire vessel. We're now going to take the galactic waves from the center of the Milky Way galaxy all the way down to meet the Earth song in the bottom of our perineum. Go ahead and start bringing the information and the vibration down through your head, allowing it to wash over the surface of your skin, and take note of how it shifts, changes colors, changes speed and vibration as it drops lower and lower, gets slower and slower, allowing it to arrive and to meet the tones of the earth. You'll notice now that your body is reading almost like a big funnel of vibrational tones instead of an isolated, singular rhythm. This is how we begin to learn to ground the esoteric ideas into our earthly existence and to bring the earthly tones into our galactic, multidimensional, or starseed bodies. This is the first step in learning to start reading the energy beyond the distortion field, beyond all the stories, the lies, the constructs, and the rules, and starting to begin to open up to more of our lenses, activating our body's own natural way of being able to receive information in multiple dimensions at one time. You can practice this anytime you'd like, either by coming back to this meditation or by simply trying on your own. Eventually, you will get very quick at this and be able to stay connected at all times. Thank you for going on this journey with me today. Thank you for taking up space. Thank you for being on this planet at this time.